Hi, I'm Dave, and I live in Southeast Indiana, USA, and you're watching TJV.
Wait right there. Wait 1 second. Hold on. Oh, come on. There we go. All right, let's get this day underway. We're not going anywhere today. We're gonna sit right here. We're on our race set. Right, Diesel? We're gonna go for walks. We're gonna go for another walk later. And we're gonna eat some food. We're gonna watch some TV. We're gonna edit some videos. We're gonna make a video. It's gonna be a ball. It's gonna be fun, Diesel, right? He really wants to go outside. I've been bugging him for like half an hour already. Oh, one more thing, then we'll go outside. One more thing. Oh, I've just gotta finish this, then we'll go outside. Just gotta finish this. Poor guy's been so patient. Just take me outside already, man. All right. I already got him all hooked up and everything. All right, let's get out of here. 1 second, Diesel, 1 second. The master goes first. I'm first. Hey, wait. I'm first. You wait. Okay? All right, come on, give. All right, man. Let her rip, buddy, let her rip. So, like usual, I slept most of the day away. That's what I usually do in my resets. I catch up on all my sleep. Oh, this is great. It's the afternoon already. This rest area might be familiar to some of you here in New Brunswick. We're on the northern part of New Brunswick. We're close to the town or small city of Dalhousie. It's about 45 minutes from Beresford, down the road that way, where I need to be tomorrow sometime, anytime really, early as possible. And then from there we head over to the ferry. I do need to do some research to figure out how long of a drive it is from here to the ferry, but I'm assuming it's pretty much a full day, because we got to go all the way down New Brunswick towards Moncton, and then turn and go into Nova Scotia, and then go all the way up Nova Scotia to the northern part of the mainland, where we'll catch the ferry headed across to the island. And I was explaining this yesterday, that in the summertime, especially this time, tourism is very high, right? So a lot of people want to go see Newfoundland in the summer, because believe me, I've been there in the winter, and you don't want to be there in the winter time. So that message spreads very quickly, and not as many people travel there in the winter time. So it's summer, I may have to wait for the ferry longer. I know that they have an extra ferry running, so hopefully that's keeping up with the demand. But it's very possible that I'll have to wait there, 12 to 24 hours, maybe even 24 plus hours. I've heard of people having to wait there like 30 hours for the ferry. I know it sounds ridiculous, right? That's just reality. That's just how it is. It's whatever. That's why you gotta always bring along enough food to last you a couple of days. And also stuff to do, entertainment, movies or books, or if you like to twiddle your thumbs, you can bring those with you. I bring mine everywhere. And keep yourself busy, really. On this side, on the mainland, while you're there, there's a Tim Hortons that you can walk to, so you don't have to have as much food with you. But if you're waiting for the ferry over there in Newfoundland, at Port aux Basques, there's not much there at the dockyard that you can actually make use of. So always be sure to have, you should always have like a week's worth of non-perishable food with you, just in case anyways, right? Somebody left a whole Super B load of nice wood here without a kingpin lock on it or anything. Man, why don't you just put a big sign on it? Hey, anybody want some free wood? Right here, free wood, right here, free wood. Always put a kingpin lock on that pin there so that people won't drive away with your trailer when you park a trailer. I'm just saying, I don't know what company this is, but if you recognize it, I'm talking to you. Anyone could have stolen this weekend, man. It's been here since yesterday when I got here. Nobody's watching it. You're always supposed to lock up your freight, especially if you leave it places. If you're not going to be with your freight, make sure you lock it up in all ways possible so that no one can steal it, because this world's crazy. Sure, we're in northern New Brunswick and everybody's like super friendly here, and nobody would even steal a pen from you, but you never know. You never know, right? This is a very expensive load of wood here. That's worth a lot of money. And I could use that. I really could, you know. I'm building a fence at my house eventually. Not right now, but eventually. I'm just saying, I have a truck that can pull this away. Not gonna do it. But not everybody's as self-controlled and moralized as I am, I guess you would say. You know what I'm saying. Lock your stuff up. Come on, guys. This is dangerous. If I was the boss and I saw one of my drivers just leave their freight lying around like this, I'd be mad. Also, if I was an insurance company, the one who insures these loads, and I found out you left it somewhere unlocked and it got stolen, I might hesitate covering you and giving you your money for theft. Diesel, are we done? Can we go back to the truck now? Got some work to do. We go inside. I gotta go inside this truck stop here yet too, and see what they all got in here. This is First Nations Reserve. So these are all First Nations, Native American, Native Canadian. This is their land here, and they have this truck stop going on here. That's why it looks like teepees. Makes sense. So this is just a typical reset for me. Sitting around, waiting, and sitting around and waiting some more. So I'm curious what you guys do. If you guys are a driver, this vlog isn't really about trucking, but since I happen to drive a truck, it seems that it is a big part of it at this point in my life. So those of you who do drive a truck, or maybe you drive a bus, and you have to keep a logbook. And when you're on the road and you have to spend your 34 or 36 hour reset, depending which side of the border you're on, what do you do? What do you do? I usually sit and watch some movies if I have some. I'll go for a walk. I went on a little adventure yesterday, which I want to show you in a little bit here. It was actually in Quebec. It wasn't on this reset. This is footage from yesterday, but it didn't really work to put it into yesterday's vlog, and I figured today it sort of fits more because on a reset I like to, especially in the summertime, I like to get out and enjoy the weather. Go for a walk if I can. A lot of the times in the States, their truck stops are so far out in the middle of nowhere that it doesn't work to go on adventures or just to go walk somewhere, because they're literally in the middle of nowhere. There's nowhere to walk to. And it's on the freeway. You can't walk down the freeway. But in Canada, a lot of times they'll have their truck stops right in town, which makes it a lot easier to get around. You can just walk to the restaurant. You can just walk around town, walk to the lake, walk to whatever, right? So when I'm up here and it's summertime, I really like to enjoy the weather. More so because in Canada, summertime is a very short season. So that's why you see a lot of Canadians that are big into camping, big into having these cabins, cottages, going to beaches, and getting outside and enjoying the outdoors. Summertime doesn't last that long up here, so we like to make the most of it. So let me know in the comment section down below what you do on your reset. How do you make the best use of your day and a half or so that you legally have to sit and do nothing? Maybe I can get some ideas as well of what to do. Usually I have no problems keeping myself busy. I don't get that, bored that often. I always have something to do, but I also have a whole YouTube channel to manage and a dog to take care of. That takes up most of my time when on my resets I'm just catching up on all that stuff. But if I didn't have that, I remember back in the day when I first started driving and I wasn't making content online. And I had all the time in the world. And whenever I sat at a load or I sat to reset, it seemed like I had a lot more time sitting doing nothing. Which can drive some people insane. I didn't mind it, but it can drive some people insane. Do you take your gaming system with you? Do you play PlayStation, Xbox, something with you? How about you more senior drivers that have been doing this a very, very long time? I'm guessing a lot of you probably aren't into the whole gaming scene, because that was most likely for the younger generation. I know I'm sort of stereotyping right now. Maybe some of you older guys are into games. You guys read? I read. I'm not into a book right now, but every once in a while I'll pick up a book, usually about once a year or so, and try to get through a book. I like reading. It used to be one of my very favorite things to do when I was younger. Then I started watching movies and making movies and videos, and it's just so much easier to watch a video and watch the story instead of actually read it. Diesel, my man, what do you like to do? Oh, I know what you like to do. I like to run, man. It's run. As long as I can run, I'm happy. So I'll meet you guys down below in the comment section there to discuss what you guys do in your time off, and we can all give each other tips of how to keep ourselves occupied. Can get lonely in a truck, so I'm not too sure what you guys all do. Some guys go into the lounge, watch some TV in the lounge. Some guys go into the restaurant and meet friends, make friends, talk to people. Other people just sit by themselves. I gotta sneeze. Woo! Yeah, it's been beautiful out here in New Brunswick, though. Absolutely beautiful out here. I'm very impressed, you know. You come here in the wintertime, literally, they'll get I know people hate that word literally, but I mean it literally. They'll get 4 feet of snow at once. Not only will they get that just once, they'll get that multiple times throughout the year. They'll have like 10 feet of snow. Believe me, in the comment section down below, I guarantee you there'll be New Brunswickers down there confirming, yeah, he's right, eh? Oh yeah, we get the snow out here, eh? They get abnormal amounts of snow in New Brunswick and Nova Scotia. But since I've just noticed it more in New Brunswick here, especially northern New Brunswick, in Acadian territory, if you don't have a snowblower and you live up there, man, you gotta be like the Hulk, because you'll be shoveling every day. It's insane. A lot of respect for the people who live out here. But you also notice when you come out here in the summertime, like I said, Canadians love to enjoy their summertime. Everybody's got motorbikes and ATVs, and they're all out having fun every evening and all weekend. So they make the most of every season. And in wintertime, they're obviously on their snowmobiles, right? Which isn't something that you see, well, not something that I see in the States as often. Maybe I'm just not in the right areas, because in the States, they keep us truckers in the areas they want to keep us in, like, you know, the trucker areas, the interstates. They keep our truck stops out in the middle of nowhere, like I was telling you before. But out here in Canada, like, all winter and all summer, you'll see people on ATVs and snowmobiles and motorcycles and all kinds of crazy different ATVs. Those those new Bombardiers that they have now. It's a weird looking car. It's like a 3-wheeled car. The front looks like a little car. The back has just like 1 tire. I think it's ugly, but there's lots of those up here. So yeah, I guess they like to have fun, and that's sort of the mindset that I have too. Maybe it's just because I'm from up here as well. You only live once. You know what? Make it fun. Make it fun. You only live once. You know what? Don't hold back on all the fun you think you could have. Work hard. Play hard. I mean, you're not going to get nothing for free up here. You got to work hard for it. But anyone who's up in Canada, anyone who moved up here, they came here to work. We didn't come here for the weather. Okay? Nobody in Canada came here for the weather. We all came here to work and work hard, and you can tell that in the culture because everyone works hard and they play hard. Anyways, let's go on that walk that I was telling you about, and I'll talk to you after that. Well, that was pretty cool, eh? I'd never noticed that trail there before. I go to that area quite often. I never noticed it there, so I wanted to see where it went. I didn't go as far as it did go. Maybe next time we're there, we'll go further. But I didn't want to get too far away from the truck there. I just wanted to go and I thought there was going to be more water than that down there, actually. I wanted to go sit by the river, but oh well, next time. Anyways, I've got to get going. I've got to close up this vlog here, and tomorrow we're going to have a more exciting day, I think. We're going to the ferry tomorrow. So tomorrow we're going to go deliver first in Beresford, New Brunswick, just a little south. And then we're going to head about 7 hours down the road through Nova Scotia up to the northern part to the docks in North Sydney, Nova Scotia, where we got to wait for the ferry. You guys remember the ferry? If you haven't seen the ferry yet, go through my videos, type in Trucker Josh, Newfoundland ferries. It's spelled Newfoundland, all one word. Go Trucker Josh, Newfoundland ferry. I think I have like 4 or 5 videos from on the ferries already. I have a couple of different ones. You can check those out. Anyway. I don't know what I'm trying to say now. What was I going to say? Oh yeah! See you tomorrow, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. See you later.